pillow. Hey, and just relax, relax, cause it was made for two. Hey, y'all. This is totally Sassy T from 803. How you guys doing? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you guys. It's a beautiful Sunday at that. 72 degrees here in the 803. And we are definitely pollinated, baby. We got 3 to 4 inches of pollination going on. So make sure you put your mask on. Take your Claritin, your Allegra, your Zerloff, your Zazol. Make sure you get protected from this pollination that's going around and the colonization. Okay. All right. Because it's colonizing out here. So anyway, before we get started, y'all know everything on this channel is alleged. Okay. It is, in my opinion, it's for learning, teaching. It is for all things. Okay. Let me put my banners up before I speak. All right. Hello, good afternoon, Baby Jax, who is a member. Miss Reezy, happy Sunday to you. Fly Gray Street, Sheila Wright. The pollen is seasoning us like chicken. What you talking about? And we look like Wanda's chicken, green. Hey, Rhonda Puckering. Hi. Hey, Michelle B. Good afternoon to you. Cricket 22, what's happening? What's up, you guys? How y'all doing today? Can you guys hit the like button as you come in or the thumbs up? Hey, Georgia Leo. Hey, Tasha Rains. No, you gonna drag Martel about them kids, right? Drag them to hell and back again, child. Martel is a lump on a stump that just don't know how to lump. He is not a daddy. Okay, let's just be clear. Thank you, Greta. I'm loving it too. I think we're having a good time on our lunch lives. Martha McClure, hey, beautiful to you. Hi, Greta, my friends. How you doing? Cuz I'm doing good, doing good. Y'all hit that like button. Remember to subscribe to my backup channel, Back to Reality with Sassy T. Y'all see it on the front of the page of my live. It's right there. Hey, Vanessa Jones, what's up? Yes, I love the lunch lives too. And I love our nightly lives because, during the day, we have so much to talk about. And then at night, here it come again, child. Yes. How y'all doing? How's the weather? Greta, how's the weather where you are? Is it raining, snowing, sleeting, wind blowing? What is it? Because I know we pollinated like a joke over here. My babies. Yeah, 33 watching, 24 likes. Hey, Demeter Joe. What's going on? Yes, it is. Y'all, I wish I could show y'all this pollen. It's everywhere. I didn't want to come outside, but took all my stuff. My let's see. Glad it cooled down for a minute. Me too. It's not too cool. It's just 72 degrees. When I say cool in March, I mean it should be in the 50s. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be y'all. It's gonna be a hot summer. It's gonna be a hot summer. Y'all better stack up on stuff. And I'm telling you, it's gonna be the dry summer. I bet you it's gonna be one dry summer. So stack up on your water, stack up on everything. Toga. Thank you. So somebody tried to second time in 1 month, somebody tried to charge something on my card, honey. The bank called me today. They had to shut it down. I'm like, what they trying to charge? Cause there ain't nothing on it. Cause Susie broke. I don't know what they tried to charge, but honey, I guess they tried it. Hey, Jean Lawson, Deshonda, Tasha. Oh, it's hot. Florida, y'all. Florida always hot, but it's extra crispy in the summertime. Okay. 45 degrees in Michigan. That's my weather right there, Greta Lee. I love that type of weather. Hey, Audrey from DC. Yes. Lizzie, what's going on? I am going to take a trip to DC just to go. Um, on my one of my long weekends. After I do Alabama, then I'm gonna do DC. Y'all know I'm coming to Alabama, stirred up stuff. I'm gonna do an Anthony on them. Oh, hey Sheila, they tried me too. They tried to take $1,500 on the what the last time they took this is actually 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I kept noticing a little bit of money coming. I said, what in the world is going on? So I went back through my account, and it was over $400, y'all. They was taking out a little bit at a time, so they gave me a new card. This morning they called me, said somebody tried to take out $40. I said, $40? I said, here we go again. I gotta wait all the way next week to get a new card. Ugh. Hey Sarah, Deshonda, is so much pollen here in Birmingham. Girl, hey Lizzie and Cheryl from Greta. Child, I ain't never seen this much pollen in the 1st of March. Never. Now April and May, yes. But March, it's usually cold. The wind is blowing. It's raining. You know what I'm saying? Child, it's so much pollen right now. I feel like I'm on fire. Itchy fire. Hey, Mimi Anderson from the DMV. All right. What's all that? Hey, Mimi, what is the word on all this stuff with Giselle, honey? Giselle and Chris and now Michael Darby's trying to sue Candace because she said he slept with a man. But ain't that been in the streets for years? He in love with one. That's what they say now. Allegedly, that's what the word is on the curb. Hey, Juanita, Sonia, Aries, love. Hi. Fellow Michigander. Okay, Aries. I like that name. Aries, love. Aries or something else, child. Woo. Y'all some hard folks, I'm telling you now. Hard, but you take care of your peeps. That's all I got to say. Let's see. Lizzie, did I say hey? Hey, Lizzie. I don't think I said hey to you. Hey, Gertina. And thank you, Gertina, for your super chat yesterday. And you guys, as I don't watch that, I might need to start. It's good. And it's a lot of stuff that goes on, Mimi. You watch that and come on our channel, honey. We'll have a good discussion. Hey, Patricia. Neva. What's up, Neve? Hey, Lizzie. They tried to do that to me, but I have fraud alert on my card, so they always freeze my card, and then I have to get a new card. I'm sick of this because now I got to go back and do my YouTube. I got to, because you have to subscribe to YouTube, so I have to go back and do that again. And now all my accounts, I have to go back and do it. And I remember my credit card numbers. I don't know about y'all. Now I got to remember a new one. Come on, these fraud people always trying me. I ain't got no money. Hey, Evelyn, I'm like Martel. I might be a little bit better than Martel. Martel got ish. You probably got $50 for that, Graham ambassador. I'm going to eat him alive. I can't stand him. That's what I said too, Sass. This pollen is falling way too early this year. Too early. And it's pollen. My thing of it is, it's pollinating too early. And what if we have a cold freeze? All the fruit, the vegetables, man, that's gonna be messed up. And we're gonna be the summer, all the fruits, vegetables, and all the peanuts and pecans and all this stuff. It's where I can tell it's not pecan pollination yet because, honey, I couldn't be outside. That's the God heaven truth. That's how allergic I am to pecan pollen. Very. Now, it's not over here, but when I go to Georgia, baby, I have to have an EpiPen everywhere I go. Okay. Got one right here beside me, Chad, because I never know when I'm going to close up. Uh, let's see. Sassy, we love hard, but don't cross us. Chad, what y'all talking about? Woo, Chad, Aries something else. My friend married to an Aries, honey. He is a mess. Can't. Woo. They like to control their environment, and that's it. It's no way or no way. Am I not telling the truth? Hey, LBB123. Hi, have a blessed day from California. It's high in the house. Hey, Jazzy J. And the same thing happened to me. They always start small. Always check your account daily. I do. Now, you know what? But they did say it was their fault because I had set up fraud alert and they never notified me about anything. Anything that gets on my card, I automatically hit yes, it's me. Yes, it's me. They never did that. So they had to reimburse me all my money, y'all. I was ticked. I said, I'm never, and I'm with the Navy federal, and because my husband, he's ex Navy, okay. So I went there because they're supposed to be the most secure. Good gracious. Hand picking waving from Jeanette Stewart. Welcome, boo. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Sassy, did you look at the chat I put information on yesterday about Martel in the parade? Yes, thank you. That's what I'm getting ready to get to. Oh, we're at 10 minutes, child. Let's talk. I'm introducing everybody. Let's see. Let me get down to the bottom. Demita, Greta, 10 minutes. Yes. Hey, Linda. We've been missing you, Linda G. What's up? Y'all know I'm finna start on Martel, okay? The hoe from hell, okay? Martel is in a truck. He has Knox, whom he calls Maverick, because guess what? Martel think he's slick. Martel want people to think Maverick Knox is a part of the Eminem kids. So he's gonna call that boy Maverick so people can think that his son is part of the same conglomerate from the same mother. Okay. Martel is sick, y'all. He had poor little sugar mama sitting in the bed. She looked so sad. Tank looked like he didn't want to be there. He had his oldest daughter and somebody else on the back. And she was on the phone looking like, can we please go? It's hot, pollen everywhere, people everywhere. And you didn't have your kids in the truck. That big woman that was sitting in the truck should have been on the back. The kids should have been in the car, buckled up, because you never know what could have happened. I don't care. Anybody could have came through that crowd and bust that truck. Okay? I'm just sick of Martel and his antics. This is just another way to try to get at Mel, but he is failing. I don't know why he keeps trying these antics. These antics don't work. Okay? Muscle brain. It don't work. All right? You need to go and rediscover yourself. Get you some help. This man, y'all, I cannot even believe they let this dodo head with the dookie brown shoes and them crunchy toes even be a part of this parade. And this man don't know nothing about Black history. It pisses me off to no end. Whoever did that ought to be ashamed. But Gene did say, didn't nobody know who Martel was, and they still don't know who Martel was. Now, if they had put Melody in there, you best believe they wouldn't have known who Melody was. And because the first thing the man said, well, who's the Grand Marshal? Oh, I am. And you are? Baby, I know he felt this. Oh, Martel, where the babies? Oh, this is the Hope kids. All these kids, and got that boy in his lap. You know why? Because he don't know how to be still. He's not controlled. He don't have any discipline. Had little Knox in his lap, and his name is Knox, like his mama said. Stop trying to make him an Eminem kid, because he's not. All right? And nothing against the baby, okay? But stop trying to force Eminem kids, him in with the Eminem kids. Dodo. Stop it. It's not working. We're not accepting Knox as an Eminem kid. He is your extramarital affair child. His name is Knox Maverick or Maverick Knox, wherever it may be. But he is not an Eminem kid. Okay, let's be clear about that. He is your son by your side chick that you screwed up your whole family for. And we're going to keep reminding you because somehow your little peanut brain keeps forgetting about it. Okay? Oh, yeah, I went to bed so mad about these kids last night. I mean, that bothered me. It triggered me. I did not like that at all. And this has nothing to do because it's Melody kids. It has everything to do with treating your kids the same. That if Sugar Mama was back there, that baby should have been back there. They're the same age almost. Both of them should have been in a seat. They should have been taxed. It was illegal for them to not be in a car seat. What if something had to happen? This man has no safety clue for children. No matter what, anything could have happened. I'm pretty sure Tank wouldn't mind riding on the back with his sister and let 2 car seats be in there. Or Big Girl could have got somewhere else and rode and let them kids be in a safe position. But no, Martel, mine ain't got no sick, y'all. This man got mush for brains. If I ever seen it, he has mush for brains. Okay? It's like playing with Play-Doh. His brain don't connect. This hemisphere, the brain, the right is just bouncing back, not connecting to the right, left. It's just a hot mess. And yes, it triggers me because I don't like this kind of stuff. I don't like to see kids being mistreated because one is a love. All of them. We love all of them, including Knox. Knox is a cute baby. Knox is sweet, but we can't help what you did to get him here. Okay? That is on you and his mama. All right? Knox is a sweet, cute little boy. Don't get me wrong. I hope nobody take this the wrong way. Knox is cute, but Knox is not part of the Eminem kids, and I'm tired of him trying to force that on us, the viewers. We can't accept that. We won't accept it. It's by your harlot. Okay? He is by your harlot. He is your extramarital son. He is your son, and this is my son, and these are my other 4 kids right here. Okay? That's what you are. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. It just pissed me off how he do Sugar Mama. Y'all, he do Sugar Mama so wrong. He do his kids so wrong. And I honestly do think Martel does that to get at Mel. And then his own kids don't even want to be around him. But, you know, Mel has to abide by the courts. And they're old enough to tell. And I hope they don't ever get to the point where they're scared or he threatens them to not tell. Y'all just don't know. I deal with these type of men. My uncle was one. Oh, y'all. Oh. What about Mariah and Boss Baby in their pretty dresses in the back of that pickup truck that hurt my feelings? Poor baby, looking so cute, getting dirty. Why his ass wasn't on the back of the pickup truck? Looking like a dried up piece of doo-doo. Why he wasn't out there? That's what pisses me off, y'all. I can't do this. Martel needs to go. I'm sorry. And nobody know who Martel is. They were like, who's the Grand Marshal? Oh, I am. Who are you, Martel Ho? And who is these kids? These are my kids. They didn't even know who Martel was. Instead of getting somebody who's from Selma, who's fault, who's generational, they go and get this random. And that's what he is. He's random. A nobody. He would never be known if it wasn't for this show, for us to get him out there. He's only really known in Atlanta for his hoeing around in Alabama, Huntsville, and he's only known because of Melody. He's not known because of anything that he's done. Let's be clear. He hasn't done anything on his own to be recognized. Everything that he's done has Melody's name attached, and that's how people know him. But they don't deal with him. They deal with Melody. I told you guys that. They don't deal with Martel. This was all Carlos King. This was all Carlos King done called in a favor or done called in to say, look, we're trying to clean up this image. We want, his image. You can't clean shit up, Carlos. I have tried to tell you that. Carlos, Martel still snake, and ain't nobody bamboozled but you, okay? And them other snots because they think they winning. All right, let's be clear. And speaking of the snots, they did look like they have a good time at um um Marceau and their mama's 70th birthday party. Happy birthday. Okay, happy birthday. 70 is a great number. It is an accomplishment. It is a what you call it, it is a milestone for someone to reach 70 years old. She was dancing, have a good time. Happy birthday to Miss, I guess her last name is Scott. I guess. Yeah, I guess so. Miss Scott, and I hope she sees many, many more. They look like they had a great time. I love to see families having a good time. I love to see them, dancing with their mom, enjoying their mother. That was a beautiful party. Congratulations. Happy birthday, Mrs. Scott. Happy birthday to you, sweetheart. What in the world done happened? Gwen Brown, at least he has all the kids out. He might have them all out, but he ain't got them all safe. He got his daughters in the back of a truck with dresses on, pollen everywhere, instead of having all the kids in the truck waving. He got them out there on the back of the truck. What, child? Huh? What you doing? I'm on live.
Hi. Grandma, do you post this on YouTube?
Yes. I'm on YouTube now.
What they saying?
We're talking about Martel.
What in the world done happened now?
Bye. What?
I'll get in a car with you.
No, bye. Oh, I got this thing on to keep my phone from getting hot. He had them all out, but are they safe? He always have his kids out. That's nothing. He always have his kids out, but every time he have them out, he does it. He is strategic. He planned this, okay? He don't care if his girls are back there with dresses on and their hair was did looking cute. They should have been in that car. That big woman back there shouldn't even been in the car. She shouldn't have been in that truck. She should have let them kids be in the truck. And she could have walked a road with somebody else. This is the thing that kills me. These people like that, it's all about them and not their children. Honey, it becomes about you when your kids are grown, okay? Right now, it ain't about you, Martel. We always going to look after them babies, okay? Because you don't. Hey, SFF, another member. I was angry too, Lizzie, when Neva said. Allegedly, that's Carlos King and Upscale Magazine is behind all this mess, allegedly. I heard, Linda, I heard. People say, some people saying that, some of his frat brothers had, yeah, they did too. But this was Carlos King all over. He's trying to clean up the image of Martel, the Scotts, okay? That really, you can't clean up Martel. Martel is a malignant narcissist. He's attached and he's trying to metastasize where he already have. But guess what? Mel's been cured, okay? She's been detached from that mess. And he's doing any and everything, y'all, to get her to respond. Poor little Sugar Mama, I just felt so bad. Sugar Mama looking like, I don't want to be here. Like, she just looked back at the man like, you just don't know. Just pitiful. Pitiful. This man think it's all about him. The most hated narcissist in the U.S. besides Ralph. And what's the other one, y'all? Besides Ralph, Martel, and what's the name? The other one, Kevin Hunter. And named him first. Yes. Named him first. Oh, his manager is networking for a loser child. Hey, Miss Edith, I saw that. Hey, sexy mama at Florida. So you will have like your girls on the back of a truck without an adult. That is dangerous. Y'all, because you don't know, somebody could have got mad. There's always inciters in a group full of people. And half the time it's not from that area. They're there to incite violence. Okay. Whenever you have a black march like that, you have to be careful of incite, because people will throw a rock, and next thing you know, it'll be a fight. And those girls was on the back of that truck, and anything could have happened. Somebody could have shot through that fight. I'm always looking at, when I'm in big crowds, my exit, how I'm gonna keep my kids safe, how I'm going to be safe. When we go to football games, we intentionally bought our football seats on the edge, so if something happened, we can leave. Our exit is right there. This is how you strategically plan stuff. This man is sick, and it just pissed me off because he has no moral compass. He can't do right for me. Nothing he does is right. Everything he does is for a demonic reason. Why you want to introduce this little boy first when you got a whole great son? Let me introduce them by the age. Mariah's here. Tank is here. What's the other little baby? Boss baby is here. This is Sugar Mama, and this is Knox. Okay. Yeah, man, that's how I introduce my kids. I always introduce my kid from the oldest to the youngest. Okay. 84 watching, 76 likes. Read them. I just said read them. Saw Martel and said the same thing. Knox can't sit still and trying to call him Maverick. That's a mess. He is not no Eminem. Martel, and I want you to hear me. He will not be accepted as an Eminem kid. He will be accepted as your child, but he would never be a part of the Eminem kids. You can't make them kids love him. You can't make them kids take care of him. Okay. That's your problem. That is your doing. You should introduce your children to Knox slowly. Stop trying to push Knox on us and your children, because it's not that we don't accept Knox. We don't accept him as an Eminem kid. He's not an Eminem kid. Stop trying to make him be one. It's not Melody's baby. It's your side hoe baby. Okay? Do you get it? Pointy ears. Do you not get it? Walnuts. Ugh. Even my husband cousin lives in Selma. He is going to send me the footage. Ugh. Hey, Evelyn. Always be cute. Good afternoon and chat. Hey, Walnut brain ain't the word. Walnut got more personality than the Martel. Chad, did y'all see my did I get y'all last night with his shoes? I just know y'all thought. I said, watch, I'm gonna get my peeps. I know y'all thought that was so good tea. It was his toes after you walked. And whoever the people were marching, they were not in sequence. That parade was tacky. It was not put together. It was you would thought they would have like a little, because there was a lot of people there. And you would thought they would have little floats. They would have like somebody to stop and do a speech. And they would have invited different people from different places. They would have had like some of the biggest civil rights people there. It was not planned like it's supposed to be. It just wasn't planned right. Hey, ADR. Y'all hit that like button. It's 150 people in here. Should be 150 likes. If you want to give to the channel, you can do a cash app. It's $ Teresa Lindsay 12. You can do super stickers, super chats, and there is a heart emoji as well. Y'all can give to your whatever you want in that heart emoji. But let me tell you, I also have merch. Okay, I have t-shirts. All right, hats and mugs are coming. Okay, all right. I have some of my sayings on there. No, one of my favorite, I think that's been selling the most, is that I protect my peace, and it's got a FU in the finger like this. The colors you see are just, I don't know why they put those basic colors, but I had chose different colors because the writing was like popping. But you can choose your own color, okay? And they come in all sizes. I have my jaded. It's through jaded. That's my apparel wear. And jaded means just another desired educated female, honey. Yes, so it's jaded. Okay. So y'all check out my merch too now. Come on. Is it even legal for the girls to be riding on the back of a pickup truck? I didn't think it was legal for anybody to be on the pickup truck anymore. I thought now if they had been on a float and on a standing up or sitting on some little chairs, it'd have been different. But a pickup truck, anything could have happened. Thank God it didn't. Neva said it seemed as if the big goober head woman thought it was funny that Mariah and wasn't the other child boss baby sitting in the back of the, yeah, just laughing again. Get your big face self out of there. Them kids should have been in that truck. You shouldn't have been there. I don't know who this woman was, but she shouldn't have been in the truck. Those girls should have been in the back of that truck. That was dangerous, y'all. It was dangerous. I hate to say it. It was dangerous. It was irresponsible. There was no thought out plan for this. It was redonkulous, put it that way. Okay? It was just something Martel looked like he would throw together at the last minute. This old nutcracker looking self. Ugh. The parade was very lackluster. It did. And it should have been a parade because that's, that was a gruesome time, okay, when that happened in Selma. And it seemed like to me it would have pulled better organizations to put that together better. And I recommend whoever is over that need to do better. And they need to figure out who they putting as these people as grand marshals before they do. Because when you represent a people, you make sure the person that's representing them is not somebody that's going against his wife or had a child outside of his wife, still screwing around on his wife, got his wife into court, calling her names, doing this. Yes, the same man that's on TV is the same man off of TV. Martel is not no different from TV. Okay, don't let that mud fool you, but he's a good one. He got people fooled, ooh, but crossing. Like my grandma say, test the spirit. You will see who he really is. Hey, sexy mama and sister, in Georgia, it's against the law to be on the back of a truck like that. It is. It's in South Carolina. You can't ride on no back of no truck like that. It used to be when we were little, you could, but kids and stuff were falling off the truck and debris was flying up on trucks, hitting people in heads. So they made it allowed to stop. It's illegal for any children to ride on the back of any truck, pickup truck in Alabama. Exactly. 103 watching, 85 likes. Let's get it up. R8, R-Heb. Good afternoon to you. Sassy Mama at 60, it's illegal in Texas too. It's going to backfire on him big time with his dirty low down self. He is low down, Neva. He just low down. He's so low to the ground don't want him. The ground say, get your dirty ass off of me. Get up and leave me alone. Hey, Monica Taylor, I don't believe that the Eminem children are allowed to watch Knox. And Knox is not well behaved like the others' children. Martel had to put Knox on his lap. Boy, I know that. If he had to put Knox in the back seat, Knox has been standing up, running all over the place. And I get that. But what gets me is his daughters on the back of that truck. Those girls should have been in the truck. That adult woman should have been out the truck. She should have been asked to leave. Listen, I got all my kids. I need them in the truck because I don't know what can happen. That's the number one you think. Can you please find somewhere else to ride? Or could you just let my kids in the truck? I'm looking out for their safety. He didn't care. He just so happy somebody recognized him. Who? Nobody. Okay. The man they asked who's the grand marshal said, who's the grand marshal? Me. Who are you? Thank you, Evelyn, for the super sticker. Thank you. S&G 777, only because he's on the show. And yeah, that's it. ADR is setting, Marty is setting up a climate for sibling rivalry. Kids don't can cognitively rationalize why. Just see he always holding the outside kid. That needs so much attention on the visitation time. True, and I told y'all why Martel does that. Okay, Martel doesn't have a compass of guilt, but um he didn't want Knox anyway. Y'all know that. Big coleslaw, sloppy slow, sidewalk said that. She said she wasn't gonna get rid of Knox because she had just had a termination before Knox, like a month or two before Knox. Okay. And then she ended up with Knox. Okay. And the first child she had lost, okay, was a boy. That's what she said. Okay, allegedly. Who knows? Then she had 3 terminations. To me, she had more than that. Okay, so every time he look at Knox, it's a guilt there that I wanted him gone. So I got this feel like he knows that I love him, but at the same time, this will make Mel mad. I don't care. Long as her kids are sad, she don't care who you holding in your lap. Long as you don't mistreat her kids. Evelyn Chambers, thank you for your super sticker. Thank you. They should have got Melody since she is from Pike County, home of John Lewis. Thank you. And she could have gave a speech. That committee, y'all, that committee is terrible. I don't know who put that together, but it was just like a bunch of people on a bridge. It wasn't organized. And what if that bridge would have collapsed with all them people and trucks on it? I mean, because that's an old bridge, and I don't care how much revitalization they trying to keep it as original as possible. But you never know with all the rain and all the debris and stuff that's going on with the weather. What if all them people had collapsed on that bridge? I'm looking at that bridge like, are you serious right now? I agree. The girls should not have been sitting in the back of that truck with the pretty dresses on without adult supervision. The girls look unhappy. They should have been sitting in the back seat. Thank you, the truth. Yes, poor kids. Get a new storyline, please. Who? Martel? Or us get a new storyline? No, it's always gonna be Martel, a new storyline. Yes, new storyline every time he come out with them kids, Flora. Every time he come out with them kids in an unsafe manner, I'm gonna talk about it. Every time he do something dumb, stupid, as long as he on this show, we gonna talk about it. Okay? No offense, but this is what we do here. Everybody talks about it. He put it out there, we talk about it. Okay. Hey, Sarita. Sounds like Carlos written all over. Yes, it was. Woo. Hey, having eye troubles, but keep turning in to listen. All right, girl. Hey, Gemini. Carlos King is trying to make fetch happen for Martel and the Scots. It ain't gonna work. I see the Scots get more fetch than Martel. Martel jack up everything they do. Okay, everything. I'm sorry. Even though the Scots they live a lie. Well, more so and Tisha. You know what I'm saying? It's just, to me, Martel do things, and if you know narcissistic path, if you know how narcissists work, they wake up every day with a get back. They constantly planning how to get back at that supply that unplugged them. Okay. And this is all over trying to get a reaction. Mel ain't thinking about Martel, and he don't get it. He don't get it, y'all. Hey, another member was wondering if anyone has an email address, please. I had it. She's on Instagram. You can DM her. Allegedly he paid to be that. Allegedly. With what? Coins? Rocks? Oh, Gertina. He do anything. He didn't pay for it. Carlos King paid. Okay. He gave a donation to the cause, allegedly. That lady looked like she could have been Kimmy's mama because she looks like you and me with the in the world. Oh Lord. Ugh. I'm so sick of that boy Martel. Me too, Evelyn. A girl sitting in the back of a truck bed. No blanket, no soft cushioning, dresses on, and bottom sitting on cold metal. Thank you, ADR. That's what ticked me out. I like it just didn't sit right with me. It didn't. I knew he was gonna have the kids there. Trust, I knew that because I knew it was his week. But I just knew he would have them in. I thought they have a little float or something where they had one big float where people can stop. They can stop and have a speech and do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't have that. They was in old country. What, babe? I want that right now. I want that right now. I'll get it when I get up. Okay. Um, that he was trying to bring me something to eat. Oh, well, you can bring it. Come on, right? Oh, he tried to bring me something to eat, but I'm not hungry right now. He always want me to eat when he want me to eat. 122 watching, 93 likes. Hello to our pretty niece. Yes, beautiful granddaughter. Thank you. Front of the truck where the heat is on. No seat belts, no nothing. Hey, Miss Sharon, Mariah looks so sad. I think she was on the phone with Mel. I do too. Mel was probably asked, well, how's it going? She's looking like we on the back of a truck, mama. We could have wore blue jeans, in our dresses, and there's people everywhere. And I feel, to me, I would feel apprehension. I don't know about y'all, but the way crowds are set up now, no, people crazy. And then that big lady said they all the way in the back like it was funny. Yes. Who was that? Ugh. I meant to say that lady looks like she could have been Kimmy's mom. She looks like Kimmy. Oh, okay. I don't know. No, yeah. But it wasn't Kimmy's mom. I don't know who that was. But whoever it was, she needed to be in another car. Well, I peeped that too. Lord, thank you for protecting the babies on that truck. Supposed to walk that would have stood out, and the truck hits brakes and they would have been falling. It could have been any. This is the thing with Martel. He don't think about any kind of safety. If somebody came to me and said, well, we can put the girls on the truck. No, sir. No, 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 no. What you can do, you can get this lady out this truck and you can put all my kids in this truck. And I need 2 car seats. Okay. 2 little small seats where my youngest 2 can get in, because if something happened, I want to make sure they are safe. Just don't make no sense. I agree. That lady did not need to be in that truck. Hey, Macklin. Then the girl said they were cold back there. Yes, I can imagine, because it was kind of cool to them. That don't make sense, y'all. It did not sit right with me. Hey, Lakeisha, Sugar Mama looked so sad, didn't she though? She was looking like, I don't want to be here. I want my mommy. Knox looked like he didn't want to be there. He had enough sense to not want to be with Martel. He did. He was looking like, who are these people? And why am I here? I feel sorry for the Eminem kids when they have to be with Martel. He forces them to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? He forces them, and because they are obedient kids, they just go along with it. They seem to be happy when they are with Mel, but miserable when they with Hotel, because Hotel ain't got nothing. All you want to do is take them to all you can eat restaurants. That's all he can afford. I agree with you, Sassy, the true 100. If outside kid is loosey goosey like a Chucky doll, then have him on opposite days, week, so won't have to focus on outside one on the Eminem's time with him. He no way he can chase him and pay focus time with Eminem's kids. Cause that little boy be everywhere. And he be tearing up some stuff. Tearing his mama head up, tearing his head up, everybody head up. Everything he does is for a photo op. Exactly. Candy Burris even said that, child. I went to bed very angry after seeing that. I was very disturbed by that. I just could not believe Martel would let his girls of all, and leave that big woman in the car. Hey, Aaron earned and Iron earned. Y'all all about to go to war. Better stop eating sugar and gluten. Huh? Okay, whatever. Was this during the parade? Where can I see it? It was a clip. You can go to who knew her page. She had it on her. She had a clip of hers. I don't know if somebody sent it. I hadn't been on my Instagram yet. I usually get DMs from there, or either my emails. Okay. See, Linda Gamble, that is why you can't look at everything. It will keep you angry. I was just disturbed that he had his girls on the back of the truck. Like they didn't matter. That goes to show you how he look at women. He's already looking at his girls like, throw them back on the truck. They'll be all right. No, you don't do your girls like that. The girls should have been in the truck. They should have been in that truck. That's crazy to me. Crazy. Carlos will regret everything that he has ever done to Melody and Mrs. Van and even Coleslaw. Sadly, to include her weakling self. I'm late getting on live, but from what I've heard, shaking my head. Hey, Gwen Brown, they've hit my husband so many exes, Lord. Huh? They've hit my husband so many ex, Lordy. Oh, okay. I don't know what you mean by that, Gemini. Let me know. Who knew has it on her channel? Yes. Who knew has it, Linda Gamble? Hey, Demeter Joe. Yes, them shoes, child. Knox is an outside child. As Sassy keeps saying, he would never be viewed as an Eminem kid, but he wants that because when people actually find out that Knox is not by the same woman and he has to explain how Knox got here, it damages his image. And everybody knows a narcissist image is everything. Okay, they don't want nobody to think they're not perfect. They are everything. Their image is everything. So when he has to explain how Knox get here, guess what? He's going to blame Mel and say she cheated first. So that's why he ended up cheating. He always makes up an excuse. But if you keep questioning him, he'll tell the truth every time. He cheated. 5 years of their marriage with the same. Well, I don't know if it's same. From what I heard was different ones. Okay. And then he just got caught up with this one. All right. So Martel just needs to sit down. He's just not a good man. I'm sorry. If people think you're a good man, then that's fine with you, but not to me, because I see that trait. Okay. I see everything he does. It's got a reason behind it. If he come and ask you a favor, you best believe he got a reason behind it. What man gonna ask somebody he claim he ain't never slept with to go get him some baby oil when you got a whole crew right there that could have went somewhere and got you some baby oil? Come on, y'all, please wake up. Yes, you did. Lizzie, in my opinion, he probably makes Mariah and Tate take care of Knox when it is his time to keep the Eminem kids. I wouldn't be surprised. And they be trying to connect to that little boy, but that little boy, he just be all over the place. Lil Knox is something else. You know what I'm saying? Polar Paris, she be trying to, parent in him and not give him so much sugar. And his mama be like, my baby, get whatever you want. That's why he knocks you upside the head. Because when he don't get what he want, guess what? You got a knot. Ugh. Oh, I see the shoes. Oh, hey, for 82 degrees, they said this is going to be the hottest summer ever. That's what I heard, Gemini. Oh, here too. Ooh, hey, Patricia. Greta put Cash App to support Sassy T. Dollar sign Teresa Lindsay. 12. Check out Sassy's merchandise. Also subscribe to the back channel. Back to Reality with Sassy T. There is it's up on the screen, you guys. Please go and to subscribe to the channel. Because by the time I put information up, I want the channel to already be pushing out there. You know what I'm saying? Neva, I think the same thing. Sexy mom. Hey, Alsophia. You knew it was tacky when they invited Hotel Hope to join. He bought that spot just like the magazine. Exactly. Trying to make himself look good. Didn't make himself look good. Never does. The people that he thought would show up to this event didn't show up. He thought he was going to be neck to neck with some big wigs and wasn't. Point blank, period. It was an epic fail again. They don't do floats or things like that for Bloody Sunday. They march across the bridge, sing, and usually have prominent civil rights or political leaders speak. Oh, okay, Deshonda. Do he even have time for the other kids with that little one running around? No, honey, they run after him, okay? But for some reason, when Martel always have knots, he always holding knots because knots is always into something. And you can't hold him, you're going to have to learn to discipline him, okay? The other kids run. The other kids play. When you tell them to stop, guess what they do? They stop. And Neva 100% agree. Babysit the outside little one. Sleep on the bedroom floor while apparently little must have slept with Marty in the Marty's bedroom comfortable. Ugh. Good morning, Chef. Rough JP on the back of a truck by themselves with their pants showing. Child. It was crazy. Girl, ain't nothing secure anymore. If they can break into, we ain't got nothing coming. Right? I hope Melody sees how her kids were treated. I'm pretty sure she did. And I'm pretty sure Mariah was on the back of that phone. Little girls on the back of a truck with dresses on, shaking my head. Yes. Hey, Lane, cannot wait till the merch come out. Oh, it's already out. All you have to do is click on it. Yes, it's up under my channel. If you look, you'll see all that. I have sweatshirts. It's through Bonfire, and it has my sayings on there. I love my piece. FU. Well, it's got the finger. It don't have the FU on there, and it's got stay positive. Stay. Oh, I forgot. The black one has the flowers, stay positive. Now that one's been going a lot. I got a new one by haters on my elevators. And on the back, I got elevate. And it's got these little stars things going up. And the saying, it's got get up, get caffeinated and hydrated. Got a big coffee cup in the middle. I got a bunch of different shirts. I am going to update it a little bit today, add some other things to it. Okay. Thank you, Woo Woo, for your super sticker. Thank you, Flora M. Sass. It's just putting it out here for the world to know. Exactly. Melody Sherry should see that. She'll see it. Started to say something when that guy asked them how y'all doing or whatever. She said something like, yeah, but never mind. My heart broke. I know. Yeah, she did say, how y'all doing? She kind of looked back like, oh, okay, never mind. They did not look happy at all. Did he even explain to them what they were doing? Did he even give them a education on the Selma Bridge? Maybe Mayo did, because their daddy show ain't got the sense of it. He too busy worried about his image, okay? And Linda says, thank you, Woo Woo, for your super chat. Thank you. Miss J, remember there is sick people in this world that will take pictures and put them on the net. Thank you. And they had on dresses, no pants. Anybody could have tried to grab them. Anybody. I mean, it just didn't make sense to me. It was just very unsafe. It's illegal here in Louisiana too. I'm thinking it's all legal in every state. Okay. I guess the woman was the babysitter. If so, she doesn't have no sense either. She wasn't taking care of looking out for the kids' interests. They both need course on one-on-one safety and mess. It's sad, very sad. Cause I mean, you guys, like the whole internet is like people. I mean, even people that's not really liking male, they were even saying why he have his girls on the back of a truck of all the places, the back of a truck. Just lets you know how what he thinks about women, even when they're young. Okay, my daddy would have never had me on no back of a truck in a dress. He'd be like, nah, girl, excuse me, miss, but you got to go. Okay, that's the first thing he would have said. And the children look abandoned, and the children look beautiful. They should have been under air, just trying to with male. He trying to mess with male, abuses, misuses his children. He is not a good father. No matter what he says, he is not. Too many stories of grown kids now, adults recalling how they felt visiting their bio pops when he had new kids and stepkids. Say they felt like outsiders or pop favored the new kids and the stepkids. That's what they do. And you do feel like an outsider. Okay? You do. Those girls had no business on the back of that darn truck. Sure didn't, Esther. It was a parade so they could ride in the back of the truck, but Martel should have been in the back of the truck without the kids. Thank you. And let the kids ride in the front of the truck. He could have got something to sit on it since he was the grand marshal. He could have sat on the back of the truck, had something that he could actually sit where he was waving, or had grand marshal thing on. He didn't have to have the kids in the back of the truck. I'm sorry. This was ass backwards, just like him. He's a backward ass anyway. Okay, let's just be clear. Let's call a duck and a buck a buck. Martel is a dumbass, and he does his ass backwards. Everything he does is ass backwards, and it always comes back to bite him in the butt. But yet he want to blame everybody except Martel Holtz. Okay, well, I have something for you, Martel. Everything you do, that's on you, buddy. That's on you. It was a parade. Let's see. Hey, Devan. Mariah was busy looking on her phone. Yep. I think Mariah was talking to her mama. She was talking to somebody. ADR, that's going to be the Holtz kids story as well. Yep. I don't know who would want to be with Martel knowing how he did his ex. And this is the sad thing. There are truly women out there that think that, he won't do it to them. But personality and character don't change. Martel has not changed. Martel will not change because Martel thinks that Martel is right about everything. He hasn't had no therapy. He doesn't care. He will go in. He will love bomb. He will make you think you the best woman there is. But in about a year or two, he gonna show so much disrespect to you. He already did it to his girls. He had them on the back of a truck. What makes you think they won't do it to you? Man needs to see that. The court sees this mess. Shaking my head. March baby, hey, and Sugar Mama and Knox should have been in a car seat, period. If Knox can't behave, he shouldn't be at the functions until Martel and Slaw work on his behavior. Thank you. That's exactly what I said. They should have been in seats, not in somebody's lap. And people say, y'all just making a big deal out. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. Because if it had been your kids, you've been saying the same thing. Don't put my girls out there on the back of a truck in their pretty dresses where somebody can try to look up their dress, because the world we live in today is demonic. Okay, let's be clear. And their daddy is the same. He don't care. This lets me know the importance of his children. Look at it. Stop looking at it from a TV side of the view. Look at it from a grown woman's perspective. This is how this man is treating his girls. This is how he treats women. Okay? He just discards them on the back of a truck. He just did it to his own two girls. You think he gonna do it and won't do it to you? He telling you sweet nothings and you so dumb to believe it. Sheree is dumb to believe such a mess. If I have ever. Thank you for the super chat, Sherry G. Thank you. Hey. Y'all go visit Sherry G's channel. She's growing, honey. She's growing in her numbers. She's very good. She gives very good commentary. Mariah was on the phone, probably talking to her mom, telling her about the BS. Yes, Patricia T, I hope she was talking to Mel. I hope so too. Rujon, he is the most ridiculous and embarrassing man. I feel so sad for our Eminem kids. Rujon, I do too. It's just a simple fact. When I seen the girls on the back of the truck, it let me know that this man don't have any regards for a woman, period. His girls, any woman. Because a true man walks on the side where the car can splash water on you. A true man is going to protect his girls. I'm not going to have my girls on the back of the truck. Now, this woman, whoever she is, she can get out and let my girls sit, okay, in the truck. But I'm not going to have my girls on the back of a truck. Point blank, period. I need 2 small car seats, 2 little seats so I can put my babies in so they can be safe, just in case something happens. This man don't have no regards for his girls. He don't. He threw them on the back of the truck like they was nothing. And that's sad. And that's reality. Point blank, period. You can argue with me all you want to. I don't care who don't like it. Reality is a man shows you how he would treat a woman. This is how he treated his girls. Okay? Let's be clear about it. The real parade is today. Okay. I thought it was yesterday, but okay. Maybe they have a 2-part. I don't know, Sheila. If you listen to it, sounded like Mel's voice. Oh, okay. Sexy Mel, I hope she was recording it and sent it to Mel being unsupervised. It's crazy. Neither, in my opinion, Martel can keep on doing stupid things concerning Eminem kids so Mel can obtain full custody of the Eminem kids. Exactly. And to be honest, Mel could do, she can homeschool the Eminem kids. She can have my own teacher travel with her whenever she go with the Eminem kids. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they got to be in school. Because they can have their own. A lot of stars do it. You know, look at y'all. People can talk about Lil Wayne all they want to, but that was one smart child. Okay, he was homeschooled. His mama took him out of school, homeschool. Look where he is now. He's very smart. A lot of people talking about. They talk about Kanye West, talking about Kanye crazy. Kanye ain't crazy. Kanye telling y'all the truth, and y'all just don't want to hear it. Okay, Kanye telling you what the music industry is about. Okay, all right, how he got caught up. Kanye ain't crazy. He might be a little off, but he ain't telling no lies. Prince wasn't crazy. Prince told the truth too. Be careful. Start listening to people when they giving you some knowledge. Michael Jackson, when he owned half of Sony, guess what Michael is? In the grave, and guess who got his stuff? Sony. Be careful. Hey, Deshonda, Sheila, right? The real parade is today. That was the march yesterday. Oh, okay. So the march was yesterday and the parade is today. That makes sense. Okay. Then why was Martel not marching? He's the grand marshal. Wasn't he supposed to march in the front of everybody? Greta 190 watching 134 likes. Well, we're at 273. Should be 273 likes. Looky loos and pookie poos. Tap that like button or the thumbs up button. Okay. Wrong type of transportation for a parade. Maybe a float or a convertible. Yes. Car where he's sitting back there waving like a homecoming queen he is, honey. During homecoming, he's sitting like a scrub inside the car. He should have a queen thing on instead of Grand Marshal. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I don't know why I was so sleepy, y'all. I slept good. It's no telling what else Marty doing. Mail is unsafe, allegedly. Yes, I saw the video last night, Lizzie Wheeler. Camel Girl, ADR, the homecoming queen, Marty. Marty is the queen, honey. He's the queen. Carlos, Martel taking your spot. Carlos Quang is going to be Marte Quang. Hoax. Yes. Go ahead, Mark Quang. Oh, Mark Quang, honey. Hey, Naja. It doesn't matter if it's a parade. You cannot ride on the back of a pickup truck. I have to be in parades every year with my cousins, and we have to use different vehicles, so none ride in the back of a truck. Exactly, because if those kids had got hurt, they could have sued the city of Selma. Okay, and let's be clear, Selma, a lot of great people come out of Selma, and a lot of great people have come from places around Selma. But let's be clear, Selma is not one of the richest towns in Alabama. All right. If something had happened to those girls, they could have sued Selma. Point blank, period. And who knows? Martel, he just that devious and desperate for money. He probably hoping. I hate to say that, but this is a narcissist, honey. When you're dealing with a narcissist, he strategically plans different things. Point blank, period. Deshaun the ADR, not the homecoming parade. Yes, he's the queen. This is him. Exactly. AAM had to be chilly on their little girls' bottoms. My heart sunk. Mine too. I was like, these poor kids on this cold truck, they look like they are just disgusted. Poor boss baby was over there just looking like if she could have raised up, she would have popped somebody in the head. Sugar mama looking like I'm tired, I'm sleepy, I don't want to be here. Knox looking like he's saying I don't want to be here either, sugar mama. You know, it's a mess, a hot mess. Were they trying to mimic the walk on Selma? Is that the reason they were on the bridge? Yes. Did you see the Scott's mom's 70th birthday party? I did, Charlene Willer, and they look like they had a good time. I did say happy birthday because you know that's a milestone to reach 70 years old. It's a milestone. They look like they had a great time. She was dancing with them, and the whole family looked like they had a good time. You know. And I congratulations on 70 years on this earth. Mariah was on the phone, not very happy in the back of that dump truck. That dump truck, that's exactly. And it was loud. And you know that gas and fumes come from that truck. Ugh. Can you imagine? That's probably why she was like, why are we back here? It stinks. There's fumes. And it sounds like old diesel. Please believe he would have had Sugar Mama in the back as well. Oh, yeah, he sure would. In my opinion, Hotel really doesn't want the M&M kids. The way he act, he just using them to get at mail. When that was his last ditch, the courts, he's desperate. The courts is his last ditch. It's the one thing that he can keep going at mail and going at mail about. Okay, it's the one thing that he wants mail to keep his last name so he can have attachment to mail. So when people hear Melody Hope, and Martel says his last name is Hope, it'll give him a little bit of clout. So Melody is cutting the last thing off that is attached to her, his last name, and he is having a donkey. Okay, let's be clear. He is having a donkey. The first man ever to have a donkey to come out his nutcracker behind. All right. Gertina said, made me so mad when I saw how he was doing his girls, allegedly. Sassy, I was talking about the Scott's mother's party. The Scott's mother looks like Kimmy. Oh, yeah, she does favor Kimmy. Yes, Kimmy favors her rather. Yeah, you're right. Yes, she does. It was 60 in Selma, Alabama yesterday morning at 8. 60, and if they were around, well, it still could have been kind of cool if there was a cool wind. You just never know. It was cool yesterday morning, so I know them babies was cold. Yes, they had no jackets on. Hey, Shiloh, Martel is just proving the case that he doesn't deserve full custody. No fit parent would have done that. Thank you. I believe that the lady came along to help Hotel with them. Martel can't handle all 5 kids by himself. He sure can't. Mel proved that when he was at home, and she had left to go stay at mama house, and came back. The whole house was messed up when they had the gender party. They said that big woman was the nanny. Oh, well, mm, she must be Martel's big woman. She on Martel's thing too, child. Lord, probably even colder because it was by the river. Yes. Hey, Denise. Court must be being bad for him. Must have been. Camille was so dancing to have a good time. Hey, Nene Pasco, the lady is his publicist, Jonelle Witt, the same one who wrote that upscale article. Oh, okay. Thank you. The downscale article telling lies. I hope Mel get full custody. Let Hotel tell it he is a good father. Lane, he always saying that, but your actions prove who you are. Your thought process when it comes to women prove who you are. If you were concerned about your girls, your daughters, they would have been in the car, in the truck. They would never have been on the back of a truck. They are your daughters. Your daughters should have been inside, period. Your publicist should have been in her own car, period. Period. Hey, pretty brown eyes. Hi. Hey, Jonetta. He's a sad case of bad rotten tomatoes and apples. Neva, God has his angels watching over the Eminem kids because he knows their father is irresponsible. His angels were watching over them the night he had them out on that cold, snowy night. Child, that's another night that made me mad. Tank playing around. Those kids could have slid up in that. Child, I don't even want to revisit that. Ugh. Gene Loss, honestly, Martel doesn't know how to treat women, so how can he expect him to treat his girls any different now that they're older? We see how he will treat the girls in the near future. Thank you. That's all I'm saying, because if it had been my dad or one of my uncles or even my husband or anybody else, guarantee, I promise you, the girls, he would have been on that back of the truck before his girls would have. Even me. Nah, baby, you get in the car. You don't need to be on no truck. This is how men think that put women first. He don't do that because he's Martel. I am the prize. I'm the one they looking for. And didn't even know who he was. Sad. Those kids were not dressed appropriately for a parade. They should have been in comfortable clothes with jackets on due to the temperature during that time. True. And he probably made them put that during dress and stuff on. Had more, what's the name, that little bow tie on, like they in church. Child, you at a march. I want to hear the speech Martel made. Child, I hope he didn't make one. They have to not only live out of suitcases for the next several years to come, but also forced to have to share their time with their dad's girlfriends outside, kids, Knox, and Slop's daughter. It's sad. Sad. Hey, Jonetta boy, Melody is on tour and starting performance is today, of course. He had to do something to be in the light. Who allowed this is my question. Knox is going to be just like it, just like it. Knocking people upside the head, unruly. No, he already like him. Oh, hey Barbara, just like him. It never fails. Hey Patricia E. Ellis. Hey Shanna Wharton. Wow, and Martel want custody. He can't even dress his kids appropriately. That parade was mockery. Knockums have no home training. No, he don't. Cause his mama said he can do whatever he want to do. She made that clear to us, and I'm like, yeah, he is doing what he want to do. He knocking you upside your head. He busting holes in the wall. He screams instead of ask. And when he can't get his words out, he result to hitting like his dad, just like his old no good dad. Hey, Bluefish, that Mitch gonna say laughing. They back there like they were discarded like garbage. I told y'all, I'm sure she has children. They should have been under the air inside. Yes. Sassy, did you get the P.O. box for the old people and others who do not have cash app? I will, it will be Tuesday. I have to work tomorrow and they're closed today, so I have to wait till Tuesday. And I will put it up as soon as I get it. 240 watching, 160 likes. Get them up. Sassy, so behind in the comments, may have to start from the bottom. You're right, I am. I'm so behind. Okay, Diane Stevens. Hey, he said he should have him Tank and Knox on the back of the truck. Thank you. Kendra Cloud, thank you for your super sticker. Thank you. And Nicola Largy. Hello, Miss Sherry G. Sherry G. Knox is an entire situation. Yes, it's good he had him on lockdown because he would have turned all the way up. The girl should have been inside the truck. Yes, Sherry G. He would have. And see, he didn't want Knox showing out and ruining his image. Oh, they'll be like, oh, that man ain't got that boy under control. Well, why the other kids under control? Then he would have to explain. Okay? He ain't want to explain nothing. I'm glad the children got to see him be Grand Marshal. Okay. Vanessa Jones, hey, they could have placed a blanket on the bottom of the truck. They could have did anything to make them comfortable. But my number one thing is when you're looking at young women and they're growing up, to make a young woman feel safe, he should have put them in the back of a truck. Young women look at their father to protect them. To me, that was not an action of protection. That was a dumb move because he wanted the accolades. He wanted to look good. Okay. Exactly. They should always be protected. Hey, Bet G, why didn't he request an SUV with a third row seat? Can't afford it. Hey, Rakita Usher, at the end of the day, there was enough room for the girls to sit inside that truck. Exactly. And I want to know, why would he put them on the back of the truck? Because I'm pretty sure the babies would not want to be on the truck. I would told my dad, I ain't getting on the back of that dirty truck and it's cold out here. You can whoop me later. I'm getting inside. Tell her to get out. At Down Simba Willis, oh, okay. I bet she's a descendant of the Padaway plantation. I'm not surprised she's not doing anything for that area. Marty needs help with the girls' attire and the logistics of the vehicle. Yeah, he needs help, period. Hey, Don Silver and Deshonda, Kay Ivey never attends the voting rights anniversary schedule events. CRJ, in my opinion, Martel serving as Grand Marshal took the honor and prestige out of the position. Who will it be next? Backwoods Billy or Kevin Hunter? Who it might be, never know. The way they lowered their standards, I don't think you should ever, when it comes to civil rights, don't you ever lower your standards to people that's not fighting for us, especially your women. I don't want no man that can't treat a woman right to be in front. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. You got your girls on the back of the truck, we should have been inside. You cheated on your wife and had a guy outside child. Yeah, we're going to continue to bring it up because your ex sidewalk, well, she ain't never your ex. Your sidewalk always got something to say. So as long as she got something to say, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna keep saying it because it's what you did. See, the thing with a narcissist, you have to keep reminding him, baby, this is your fault. It ain't Mel's fault. You the one hooked up, okay? You the one gave up your whole kingdom for a 4 ounce bottle of coleslaw that was so wet you had to throw it in the trash. Okay? That ended up on the sidewalk. The juice ran out and it just stank. The whole situation. We are getting good commentary. Can we please get these likes up? Thank you, Lane. Nicola Larg, I cannot honestly remember a worse mail. Oh, Willis, I don't blame you. I hightail it out of these as soon as possible. Some areas we can't even work in because Selma is so violent and unsafe. Yes. Um, ADR says Scott's mom looked beautiful. She did. She really did. She looked great and she was getting it. Go, mama. Being a Scott, I have to assume she also hates Melody like the rest of her family, but I can say she looked great and had fun at 70. Good for her. Yes, happy birthday. I hope I'm not gonna say assume that she hates Melody. Maybe she doesn't. Maybe she doesn't. Maybe that she let that be her kids fight. Okay, some mamas do. I can't say I hate certain girl. My oldest son's ex-wife, because what they did. I don't hate her. I don't dislike her. Or dislike some of her ways. But I always talk to her. I never spent the night in Selma and don't plan on it. Lord, no. What part of the black belt is old Mimo from? I'm from the black belt. Hey, Best by the Blessed Fat Sassy T. This was early. Your Sassy talking about getting her husband charge card. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, Pete. Peace and blessings to everyone. Hey, RG Clark, who said that no pillows for the girls to sit on. And I'm sure the bed of the truck was too cold to sit on without a pillow or blanket. At this point, joint custody is a no male. No male needs full custody. Yes, you're right, Deshauna. How about the governor of Alabama is from the black belt and does nothing for her own hometown. Don't Simba Willis, when I hate having to Willis, when I hate having to go within Selma or Wilcox, I drive back to Birmingham or Demopolis before I stay over there. I ain't safe at all in Selma. Martel could have registered his SUV and had it drove itself and decorated it. Thank you, Jean. You're welcome, Rakita. Martel and the kids were on the stage. I'm not sure what his speech is about. Okay. I got to look at the rest of it so I can critique it. Baby pulling down her dress over her knees, tried to say something, got cut off. Poor thing. Don Simba Wilcox is the poorest county, but the way Selma looking now is not far behind. You're welcome. So, Selma is still the poorest city in our state. Oh, okay. Thank you, Don Simber Willis, for the information. I was thinking the parade was today. Gertina, y'all hit that like button. Sassy, I love your commentary. Thank you, Gertina. Late will play back later. Okay, blessed by the best. That's probably why that man asked who was the grand marshal. They had no indication who should have been the grand marshal. They didn't know because he was paid to be there. Chat, Sassy will be back at 7 p.m. live tonight. Great commentary. Thank you. I am sure the metal was very hot on their skin. A letter. Another member, a letter Jordan. The parade committee lady told me on the phone that the parade was yesterday, Saturday, March the 4th, 8 a.m. Sassy, your time is up. The hour is 64 minutes. Yes, y'all. Okay, so y'all, my time is up. I am going to be back tonight at 7:30. We're going to catch up on some Shanquilla Robinson updates and a couple of other things I have to bring to you guys. Again, like I said, please go and sign up for the backup channel, Back to Reality with Sassy T. Okay. Um, it's right here on the screen. Subscribe to the channel if you would like. If you like to give super chats, thank you guys for the super chats that were given today. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. You can do Cash App, $Teresa Lindsay 12. I will most definitely have my P.O. box coming soon. And you can check out the merch below. Okay. All right, you guys. I will see you tonight at 7 p.m. 1900 military time. All right. Y'all have a great day. Bye.